Hello, I am Neelamkumari Prasad from Sarhad College of Arts, Commerce and Science. Today I am going to present a presentation on the subject operating system. It's chapter number 1, Introduction to Operating System. So let's begin with the presentation. So the first MCQ, which of the following is not an operating system? Oracle, option B Windows, option C DOS, option D Linux. And the answer is option A, Oracle. Moving to the next question. What is the meaning of the booting in the operating system? Option A, install the computer. Option B, restarting the computer. Option C, to scan. And option D, to turn off. And the answer is option B, restarting computer. Next question. Which of the following is the example of single-user, single-tasking operating system? Option A, Windows 95. Option B, Windows 98. Option C, Windows 2000. Option D, Macintosh OS. And the answer is Windows 95. Moving to the next question. Which of the following is system software? Option A, operating system. Option B, compiler. Option C, utilities. Option D, all of the above. And the answer is all of the above. Next question. Kernel mode of operating system runs when mode bit is option A 0, option B 1, option C X, option D undefined. And the answer is option A 0. Next question. Internet is an example of which system? Option A, multiprogramming. Option B, batch. Option C, client server. Option D, handheld. And the answer is client server. That is option C. Next question. What is the central controlling part of OS? Option A, kernel. Option B, shell. Option C, hardware. And option D, user. And the answer is option A, kernel. Question. Which program runs first after booting the computer and loading the GUI? Option A, desktop manager. Option B, file manager. Option C, Windows Explorer. And option D, authentication. And the answer is option D, authentication. Question. In operating systems, which of the following are CPU scheduling algorithms? Option A, priority. Option B, round robin. Option C, shortest job first. And option D, all of the mentioned. And the answer is option D, all of the mentioned. Next question. Which one of the following is not true? Option A, kernel is made of various modules which cannot be loaded in running operating system. Option B, kernel remains in the memory during the entire computer session. Option C, kernel remains in the memory during the entire computer session. Option D, kernel is the program that constitutes the central core of the operating system. And the answer is option A. Kernel is made of various modules which cannot be loaded in running operating system. Moving to the next question. In operating system, which of the following are CPU scheduling algorithms? Option A, interface between the hardware and application programs. Option B, collection of programs that manages hardware resources. Option C, system service provider to the application programs. And option D, all of the mentioned. And the answer is option A, interface between the hardware and application programs. Moving to the next question. When a process is in a blocked state, waiting for some input or output service, when the service is completed, it goes to option A, terminated state, option B, suspended state, option C, running state, and option D, ready state. And the answer is option D, ready state. Next question. In real-time operating system, option A, kernel is not required. Option B, a task must be serviced by its deadline period. Option C, all processes have the same priority. And option D, process scheduling can be done only once. And the answer for this question is option B, a task must be serviced by its deadline period. Moving to the next question. Whenever a process needs input or output to or from a disk, it issues a dash. Option A, system call to the operating system. Option B, a special procedure. Option C, system call to the CPU. Option D, all of the mentioned. And the answer is option A, system call to the operating system. Next question. In Unix, which system call creates the new process? Option A, create. Option B, fork. Option C, new. And option D, none of the mentioned. And the answer is option B, fork. Next question. Dual mode of operating system has option A, 3 modes. Option B, 1 mode. Option C, 2 modes. And option D, 4 modes. And the answer is option C, 2 modes. Moving to next question. Multiprocessor system gives a option A, small system. Option B, tightly coupled system. Option C, loosely coupled system. And option D, both A and B. And the answer is option B, tightly coupled system. Next question. Multiprogramming of the computer system increases option A, memory, option B, cost, option C, storage, and option D, CPU utilization. Answer, option D, CPU utilization. Moving to the next question. By operating system, the resource management can be done via time division multiplexing, option B, space division multiplexing, option C, both A and B, and option D, none of the mentioned. And the answer for this question is option C, both A and B. Next question, what is ready state of a process? Option A, when process is scheduled to run after some execution. Option B, when process is unable to run until some task has been completed. Option C, when process is using the CPU. And option D, none of the mentioned. And the answer is option A, when process is scheduled to run after some execution. So this was all about. Thank you.